I be telling myself, like, I'm not gonna rush in a relationship. Like, people will try to make you get in these relationships and feel like you need to be, or they'll be like, "Oh, you a hoe." What to men? Oh, you just want to be a hoe. But it's really like I feel like I'm 33, so I'm to the point where like my next relationship has to be my last. So I have to really take my time on the person that I choose to be with, and just like you said, like I need a friendship first with no sex involved. I need to get to understand this person that I'm about to maybe share my life with. And when you say that, oh, I just want to be friends, they take it the wrong way. Like, oh, well, he don't want no commitment. Well, it's not that. It's just the fact that I want to take things slow, like chill, relax.
So two things I would say about that. I'm proud of you for that. You're entering a Cairo season of your life where God's about to do like a new thing in your life. It's uncomfortable, right? It'd be uncomfortable for you and for the women that you're attracting
Mm-hmm.
because it's different. A lot of women feel like a lot of women that are like figuring themselves out, they believe when a man is like showing them all this time and attention, that makes them feel wanted, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, one thing I always say to any of my friends or people that I rock with is one whole person plus another whole person equals a healthy relationship and a healthy union.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the focus is being whole. Like, my focus is being whole, Natalie.
Yeah.
Like, what does that look like? What does that feel like? Without somebody else interjecting in my growth, like, what is God trying to do with my soul
Yeah.
and my mind and my body? Like, what is he trying to do with me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I'm working on right now. And as a friend, they have to respect that. And as a friend, I want that for that person as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? If we're both in this space of growth and development, God is going to find you your person. Like, you don't got to search for her.
Ain't got to.
You don't have to
I,
be.
I honestly feel that.
You don't have to search for her. And
Mm-hmm.
anyone that is putting their self on you, whether it's sending you nudes or sending you like temporary stuff to get your attention,
Mm-hmm.
they're not your person because you don't got to do all that. Like when you really are like in your flow, God will align you with your person.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes like the person be right in front of you the whole time. You're like, hold up,
Mm-hmm.
wait a minute. That's not that. But when you are in your own flow, you don't gotta rush anything. So in my flow, I haven't really had to rush anything in a minute, but I'm listening to God. And literally, like if God says to me right now, that's not your person, they playing games. If anything's exposed and it feels weird, they're not really being a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm really defining what a friend means to me too.
Yeah.
Like I want to marry my best friend. I really want that for me. And I don't want to play that type of game and like act like someone's my friend and we're not really friends.
Mm-hmm.
Friends got each other's backs. Friends go through ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
Friends and everything's not gonna always be like gravy every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you really my friend?
Mm-hmm.
Are you my friend when I'm not feeling the best? Are you my friend when I'm happy? Are you celebrating those moments with me? Am I doing that for you? And that's a friendship. And I feel like when that locks in, and that's why I have Women Who Boss Network, because I want to help other women like grow like I'm growing right now. I want accountability actually. It's not even about me looking down on no other woman. It's like
Yeah.
a lot of us are going through the same thing, but if we don't have another woman that stands up and says, you know what worked then is not gonna work now. And
Yeah.
if we want our husband like to find us, we gotta become whole women. So that's where I'm at. And I feel like that's what men have to do as well. Because leading the same way, like if you want to buy somebody something that's cool, but if you're buying somebody something to get their energy and their attention, that's temporary. Think about what you said to me. You said that you desire a relationship that has a friendship foundation that's not based on sex.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say hypothetically a woman comes on your platform and that's all she talks about. She literally X'd herself out of, even if she was attracted to you, she did X herself out of that equation because that's all her conversation could cover, right? So I think that as you continue to diversify your platform, people will be inspired to really even ask you questions or even like come here as their authentic self and say, you know what, I'm trying to change my life. This is what I got going on. I'm doing business, I'm doing this. My love life sucks, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you're doing a great job. I think that people are showing up as who they really are, you know, and you're allowing them to be their best self. And that's that. Because I seen some other shows. Shanika's show was good. Shanika's show was like, Tyra's show was cool. I didn't really see everybody's show though.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of your guys that come on, you know. But for the women, I can't remember.
I try to give balance. Like okay, like it'll be your episode, which will be like a really good motivating episode for women, and then I have maybe a stripper or OnlyFans girls on here, but
Yeah.
I feel like women or people just need to hear these conversations because
Yeah.
you got to understand how people think, and you can't be out here green,
No, you
especially
can't.
to guys, right? Guys need to hear this type of stuff because this is real life, and you thinking every woman is a good woman is for you, but really they be about their bag, right? Like you was about a bag years ago. I'm not saying that you was just
I really love, but can I be honest with you? Like, even to this day, like, why, like, anyone that I really dated seriously, they really loved me. I'm telling you this for real.
hmm
Like, if we had, like, a call in right now, I promise you, like, let me tell you a funny story. So, my ex boyfriend called me from prison, and I didn't know what the phone call was. And I was like, what is this? Like, because I'm like, why is someone calling me? And I never answer the phone for like random FaceTimes
hmm
or whatever. I'm like, first of all, why are you calling me? And then secondly, what is this background? So I was like, whoa, how are you? So mind you, he honestly like was a part of why I went hard because I was like, a man will never do that again. Like, I felt so like I didn't feel worthy,
hmm
when after I dated him. And I felt like um, as a woman, I allowed things that I shouldn't have allowed. So when he FaceTime me, he had his homeboys in prison in the background. He was like, "This is Natalie." He was like, "Look, he said another word. That's my old B." I said, "That's your old what?" And I was like, "Listen, check this out. What's up?" Right? I got real serious. He's like, "No, no, no. I want to tell you, I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you and the woman that you've become." And you know what? It's crazy because like I don't really get the proud of me conversations a lot from people,
hmm
And to see someone that knew me from my past, he knew that I wasn't there for just his money. Like I thought that I can help him. I thought I was one of those girls that I thought that I was like smart enough to like open a business for you or do something
hmm
like, like transformational. But
Yeah.
I was a little girl, So in the season of my life, I don't feel like it was just for money. It was like I think I read too many books as a child, like Coldest Winter Ever,
Love that
Fly
book.
Girl. Yeah, it was so good, and I really felt like I was like winter. Okay, and when I got in these relationships, I was like, oh, I'm not built for this. So I feel like everything happened for a reason, and in my adult life, I love seeing men like healthy and like healed. Like I'm just into that. And I love a man that went through something and was able to come out of it. It's just that does it for me. And
Wow.
I love what our culture is doing to rebuild the black man out loud. Like I love black men showing up. I love just women showing up too. I just love this for us right now. And I feel like even if you were someone that entertained toxicity in the past, showing up as a renewed spirit gives so many people hope.
Mm.
So that's what I love. So yeah, shout out to my ex, and whatever, went on in the past. I was young, 21, 20 years old. I didn't think I had ID. I think the first time I went to Miami's with him, you
Wow.
know? So I learned a lot. And I'm the woman that I am today because of the experiences that I've been through.
Is it hard being dark skinned?
Is it hard being dark skinned? You know what? I think it's like the best kept secret right now because at one point, I think colorism is a thing. When I was younger, a lot of people will say like, "You're pretty for a dark skinned girl," or "Why is your nose small?" or like, "Why is your lips like this?" And I'm like, that was weird to me. I didn't understand that. I went to Howard,
hmm
so when went to Howard, it was like, "You're pretty for a dark skinned girl," and that really like bothered me a little bit. And then as I just got into my own wave, it was like the men just love it. Like they love melanin skin. I mean, to the point where like men are in my DM like, "You're just the perfect chocolate." And I'm like, this is
That's
crazy.
how I started off.
You
Like a
know?
beautiful chocolate woman.
Yeah, it's like, what is that about?
hmm
So I just love myself. And I don't think I look at myself as just a dark skinned woman. I look at myself as a beautiful, melanated woman. My mom is really dark and chocolate. She's from Trinidad. She's so beautiful, dimples, so pretty. And I just know that my genes are really good. I know I'm gonna be really like nice looking when I get older.
hmm
So I just feel like taking care of myself. I love light skinned people, dark skinned people, whatever a woman is, whatever you are, just take care of yourself. So being a dark woman, I'm proud of me. And I hope that other dark women continue to like embrace their color. So they're
hmm
like bleaching their skin and all that stuff.